Hi, it's Ann. It's June 16th. I've been away for 10 or 11 days from my garden, and my neighbors, the Ivies, generously came up and watered and so on. And I mean, in those days, things grew like crazy. So I'm starting back here at the mint, and of course, mint. Look how it does. So you got to keep it clipped back and just keep it in its own place. And chives are something that kind of grow through anything, and I've got chives in there. They've stayed even though the mint has been voracious this year. Okay, so now, one thing you might notice is no more cicada sound. I miss it, but they were here and shared and then left like they're supposed to. Another 11 years for one variety and another 13 years for the other. So here we are in the raised bed. The marigolds look really good and they're so pretty, pop of that orange yellow, very nice. And then on this jalapeno, there's a little jalapeno. Look at that, a baby and another tinier baby. Lemon balm, tomatoes. Let's see if I see just a cursory glance. I don't see any tomatoes yet, but we'll see. And back behind there's some other peppers and hot peppers and different things like that. And here we have that raspberry verbena, and oh my gosh, look what the kale did. The kale's amazing. Gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see about when to clip some and eat it. It looks so pretty now. Anyway, and here's the Egyptian starflower that I planted here. And there's some rosemary, onions, and potatoes on this side. They really sprouted up, and lots of lettuce. The Ivies didn't clip any lettuce for themselves, although they sure could have. And here's marigolds and onions, and over here I'll just show you. There, some of these sprouting up, and they're like the wild tomatoes that have come up ever since I planted these little cherry tomatoes. They've come back. I mean, years, probably 4 years ago or so, or 5, and they've come back, and they're little, places. Little pop-ups. So we'll see how those go, because those are highly productive and they stay a long time in your garden. But right here you might see, this is the little carrots that came up from seed, and that looks like the only one that really brought up anything. If you see right here, where's my finger in there? Right there, there's a little exoskeleton from a cicada. And I had planted some carrots. Looks like this might be a little carrot or something top. We'll see if anything comes of any of that. Okay, so that's pretty. And then here's a hay bed with the strawberries. No fruits or flowers on the strawberries right now. They survived like the leaf stage of something eating them, but really I got maybe 4 strawberries before the squirrels or bunnies. And down there there's a dianthus, and then here's the sage, and this beautiful tiny little flowered thing that's bolted is the cilantro. It looks pretty, but bolted. And then here's the thyme, tangerine vincas, looking pretty, looking okay, looking like they're spreading a little bit. And then, look at that corn stalk that came up. And then here's some more peppers. I'll have to look at them closely to see if any of them have little pepper drops. We'll see. And all in this part, there's tons of, hopefully, tons of potatoes, tons of potato plants at least, looking good. And here's another big corn stalk, and in the middle sort of there's another corn stalk, and then here's my circle of corn, and those look pretty good too. They don't look as big as these other ones, but maybe because they're so close together, and I'll have to decide whether to do something about that. And then over here, oh, I'm so happy. To me, lots of beans came up, but I've got space. I could plant even more. I don't know, about seasonal. And over here, they have the little, they're going up a string, and that's really nice. The string is from the bales of hay that I got, so I've got some more up there that I can use. I didn't show this the last time, but there's like just a big pile of small branches and stuff. And over here, this is that dirt box that I'm making, so we'll see how that goes. My neighbor must have mowed the yard, and he put the grass clippings right there, and I put some in the dirt. And then there's my it's kind of hard to see, but the leaf mold pile, hay, more hay, and a little wheelbarrow. But anyway, we got to go up here toward the house, and the sunroom and the umbrella. Well, I didn't show this the last time either, because it's not much of anything, but right here I'm going to dig a little water feature. So I've got to, I'm going to use these plastic containers, turn them over and they'll fill with water, and we'll see how that goes. But up here it's amazing too, the hay bed by the patio, and the smaller tomato plant in the back, and there's some lemon balm, and here's some basil. Part of it's like got some flowers, but then this one, oh my gosh. Well, there are really two plants here, but look, a tomato, and I think I saw, there's another one if you can see it. See my finger. I bet if I look more carefully, there'll be others there too. So amazing in just a few days. And there's some sage, and there's the Egyptian starflower up here, and the dianthus that from the carnation family. This is a hibiscus that never blooms, and soil's not right, I'm sure. And then these little things we were trying to figure out since I've been gone, they really burst out with their actual flower, and I'm sure it was like little puffballs on top of on these, on top of these stems, and it's been really nice. As far as I can tell, it's probably a wild garlic. So anyway, we'll see about that next year. And here's some sedum, and looking really pretty. And here are a couple of daisies that I've had for a long time. There's some buds in the tops of them, if you can see. So should have a flower or two here pretty soon. They're pretty old, and I'm kind of proud of them that they keep budding and getting some leaves. Here's a little shamrock that I showed you, and it's filled out a bit. Probably needs some water, maybe, I don't know. And over here in the containers, of course, the cilantro bolted here too, dill, and some potatoes, which will be interesting. One kind of dried out. And then here's the white vinca that looks so pretty, just up in a pot. Anyway, thank you for sharing my garden again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.